Hello guys, welcome back to another video. My name's Hayden and I am the owner of TOGA Motorsport, and today I've got something a little bit different on the channel. I do a lot of LFM races or just generic races on different leagues and in different communities, and obviously I never know what's actually happened in the race because you're so zoned in on your own perspective of what's going on or general issues that you guys like I have had or you've had when you're racing. It's always good to see from a different side of things. So in this video, what I'm going to do is I've got a LFM race from last week. So this was Watkins Glen last week, and I've actually saved the highlights from this race. I mean, they're only like 5 or 6 minutes long, so don't worry, I'm not going to keep you here hours. But what I've done is I'm just going to look at what's going on and just commentate over the top of it. Commentating is not my strong point, I must admit, hence why people that's why at TOGA Motorsport we have, you know, dedicated commentators who do a fantastic job. But I thought what I'd do is sort of give it a go around Watkins Glen. I've got the track map up on another screen, so I'll hopefully be able to give you the corner numbers and names. But yeah, just let me know what you think in the comments of this sort of concept. Like I say, it's only going to be like a 5-6 minute video max, and obviously it's going to show overtakes or crashes from this particular race here on LFM. Also, I must say that obviously these are ATC generated highlights, so they're not as good as normal sort of highlights that you would get from an editor doing it or whatever. But yeah, this is a 25-minute race at Watkins Glen last week. So as you're watching it, it's the previous week, so week 1 of season 12 or 13, whatever it is. Oh, it might even be season 1 actually. Season 1. And yeah, so let's just jump straight into it then. Please, at any point, do drop a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new. And just let me know in the comments. Let me know if you've done any races this week. If I've raced with you and I've crashed you out, I apologise. I'm really sorry. But yeah, if you see yourself, obviously just drop it in the comments over on YouTube. And then, yeah, we'll let me know. But let's just dive straight into it then and watch the highlights. So here we go. So obviously always stays on the race start of the driver, like as in like the person that you are racing as. So this is me, I'm in the Mercedes today, and we've got a green flag then. Always the opening lap here at Watkins Glen is a bit tricky as they all go into turns 1. Obviously it's a banked right-hander downhill off camber corner, and obviously you have to run out wide to gain as much track position as possible. And there's a hefty straight all the way up to turn 2, 3, 4, obviously onto the back straight through the inner loop. You're full throttle, balls to the wall sort of stuff. You don't lift until you see the 300 to 200 metre boards before you go into the inner loop. So here we go then, into the inner loop we go as me. I'm actually kind of right, to be fair. I haven't crashed yet, I've touched the grass a little bit. And then down the outer loop we go. Obviously there's different layouts of the Watkins Glen. So, oh, big crash! Jesus, the Sprite Ferrari. I almost collected the Sprite Ferrari there. That was really, really close. But yeah, there are 2 different, always another car going off. There is 2 different layouts of the circuit here at Watkins Glen. ACC do the shorter end of the circuit then. So we're on board with Brandon and Jones. They're car 2 and number 74 respectively. Jones is going to go down the inside for a overtake. Is he going to make it stick? I think he is on the outer loop. It does get the position done before it goes into turn 6 and then into the toe. Because that's with the boot that essentially looks like a shoe. So yeah, he's got the move done there as Brandon, and that is that for, we can see what position that was for. In fact, if we open that, leave that open. So we're on board with Yo, Hassie and Eliza, car 84 and car number 1, so P10 and P11. And again, I think it's the same scenario on the outer loop. The Lambo is just shoot it down the inside, off he goes, made a position like this. Eliza does get on the brakes quite late, almost connects Yo on the exit there at the corner. And that should be that highlight complete. There we go. So again, it's all the same. It's all the same. So turns 2 and 3 and 4 here, very, very fast set part of the track. The Audi looks like he's got a much better run, which is car 66. And into the inner loop we go, side by side action. It's going to be close, but I think the Audi's just about got the move completed before it all gets messy and there's cars and tyres and grass going everywhere. And that is quite a relatively easy overtake in the end, to be honest. nice. That was not too bad. And here we go. Oh, it's me! It's me. I'm in a highlight. I'm in a highlight. Oh, I hope I don't crash him out. No, I don't. I remember this actually. I managed to sneak down the inside of the outer loop and actually managed to get past George. But he does come back at me a little bit. I think I do. I have to go around on the outside. Yeah, I do. But I managed to get them positioned up. I made it. I made it to the highlight. Let's go. Let's go. I don't think I lasted much longer, to be honest. I think I actually crashed out after that. Yeah, Watkins Glen for me was a bit of a tricky one for Mercedes. I'm not going to lie. Oh, we're back on board with Yo Hassie and Jacob now, which is car 84 and 69, which is P8 and P9, respectively. So then here's Yo. Oh, the Ferrari of Jacob gets a little bit squirrely out of turn 1. And that's just a bog standard overtake, if you like. That was a, yep, I'll just quickly whiz down the outside or the inside, and that is job done for me. Easy. 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 Right, what we got here then? Speed Race and George Bennett, car 40 and car 22. So that is P6 and P7 with me just in front in P5. Well, this looks like it could be a bit messy as they go into turns 3 and then into 4 then to line themselves up on the back straight. The Lambo is right up the back of the other McLaren and the other Lambo and the Ferrari, so it's a 4-way battle for P7, I believe it is. But we don't see what happens there. Nothing actually happens here. They all go single file as Jacob's going to try and get through George. Oh, he does. He goes a little cutback and into turns 5, the outer loop, and into turn 6. That is now Chateau, I think that's Chateau, or I think that's how you pronounce it, and then into the toe. That's very tricky, that corner, downshifting, downhill, and then round up to the right hand side. It does take a lot out of the tyres. If you touch the grass, it's game over. But yeah, good overtake that by Jacob in the end. I must admit, I give him that one. So we've got Tiago and George again, BMW versus Lambo Power. I'm really driven my Lambo actually, but here we go then, the BMW. Get down the inside, he managed to keep the move, has he? Yes, he has. Ooh, a good move there. And you see that George is giving him the old flashes to say, oi, that was a bit aggressive there. I think that's Yo that's got past him as well. Car 84 has managed to, has he unlapped himself? No, yes, that's track position. So that's bad for George. He lost out on 2 places there. And then that's it. That is it. A relatively short video then. Pitoria? I can't pronounce that name really, sorry. Car 23 in McLaren, then he's 15 seconds ahead of Brandon in P2 in the Ferrari. I'm looking like I'm going to come home in P5, by the way. So there we go, smashed it. Well, there we go then, folks. That was me reacting to one of my LFM races that I did last week at Watkins Glen. If you like the video at any stage, please do consider hitting that like button. And don't forget to ding dong that notification bell. If you enjoyed it, let me know in the comments. Let me know your thoughts on me doing more of these more often. It's good to see a different perspective on things on other people's races. But I'm going to head off out now. Going to do some more LFM races. I'll speak to you next time, guys. Bye-bye.